let's get back into LOTRO here. Now that we've stopped the stream and done other stuff accidentally here. Alright, here we go.
We must not let Sauron's inaction lull us to sleep.
I welcome any assistance you can provide, champion. Not just to the Bright Company, but to the Great Alliance as well. We must not let Sauron's inaction lull us to sleep. Indeed, let us renew our attention and maintain our guard, and perhaps we will catch unawares the Dark Lord himself. So I do want to mention, I have had meals today, don't worry. This is just like extra snacking that we were just doing. Anyway, he is a singular evil. For every command comes from Barad-dûr, when to attack, when to retreat, and when to mask his intention. Against this stands our alliance, and its strength comes from the unity of our separate peoples. It is Gil-galad's belief that Sauron will try to sever those bonds, and in so doing he will reveal our greatest weakness and strike at our vulnerability. But instead he has pulled back his hand, abandoning all pretense of engaging us in serious combat. It puzzles me that the Dark Lord has drawn his forces back in this fashion. What is he planning?
Rare is the puzzle we three cannot solve.
But yeah, there's enough players. It is a mystery to me, and to Gil-galad, and to English, and to Lindolin, my closest advisor. Yeah, you keep mentioning that. Rare is the puzzle we cannot solve, champion, and that by itself is worrisome. Lalia? Hopefully not, right? Hopefully Lalia doesn't show up here. Man, just imagine Lalia comes back and it's just slow walking quest the rest of Minas Morgul. That's all it is just slow walking quest with Lalia. Oh, that'd be the worst. That'd be the worst. We didn't realize how good these expansions are. They could have just been slow walking with Lalia. Yeah, Lala, I'm sure that that is your cousin. Absolutely. Hopefully you walk a little faster. Not as bad as Sarah Kart, that's true. That's why you're glad Mordor returned. Right? That's funny. Maguldir is not the only scout who has reported stillness on the plateau of Gorgoroth. I possess a number of such reports now, and each tells a similar tale. Fewer enemy patrols than before, and a reduction in the number of foes assaulting the encampments of men or elves. I will inform Gil-galad of these reports, but I ask that you bring word to the leaders of Gondor. I understand Elendil is in council, and I would not have him disturbed, but if you bring these reports to one of his sons, they will deliver word to him when he is free. Seek out Isildur or Anarion at Adam Bell. I don't know why we're having like stutters almost here. Alright. I am troubled by these reports, but cannot say precisely why. Perhaps the sons of Elendil can pinpoint the reason behind my worry, and speak such words as will abate it. Looking at the map, the new X-Pack looks small. So I thought the same thing, but apparently Minas Morgul's map is much bigger than it looks. And this map is pretty big, it seems, so far. But this is like a normal-sized area, like there's 50 quests here. Which means the remainder of the quests have to be here. So what I'm guessing is, like, this is a zone, and this is a zone as far as like normal scale, because from Cirith Ungol to Minas Morgul, that's a huge distance, right? Like, Minas Morgul is a sister city of Minas Tirith. This place is huge. And it looks so small on this map. Like, if you go over to Pelennor, like, comparatively, it's probably about the size of March of the King, right? For just that area. And then you, on top of that, you also have this other area. So, it's definitely not as big as the Mordor expansion was, I don't think, as far as, like, land mass. I think Mordor was definitely bigger. But I don't think it's a small expansion. I don't think it's like a Mirkwood or something like that. Watching the stream to relax before bed? Nice. Now you're terribly hungry. Oh, I'm sorry. You're so confused where the story is? Right now we're in the past. This is the siege of Mordor during the end of the Second Age, when Sauron was defeated the first time. So think the intro cinematic to, you know, the intro montage to the Lord of the Rings trilogy. That's what this is. And then keeping you up until 12 and 30 minutes. Okay, there you go. Okay, let's see, there's more quests over here.
Heed my orders.
All of the captured soldiers were rescued and brought safely back to Adambel. You have done well indeed, bringing joy to my heart and dealing a blow to the efforts of the Dark Lord. He will learn nothing of our plans, not on this day. Why do they keep saying that? Like they've said not on this day or not this day or whatever, like that same thing so much.
I will guide you to victory.
Like there's got to be a payoff to that statement, right? Like they've been saying it a lot. Hey, Torque Ascension, thanks so much for the follow, man. The banners of the elves have oft struck fear into the hearts of our enemies, if they indeed have any. Take these and raise them throughout the corpse fields of Parth Daneth. Doing so will shake the courage of our foes and inspire the spirits of our friends. No problem. How are you enjoying the expansion? It's been pretty good, man. It's been pretty good. I'm really enjoying where we're at right now. Gandalf provides the 1.21 gigawatts, right?
Heed my orders.
So it is true. You have brought me just what I sought, and I thank you for doing so. Let us now organize our attacks to coincide with their movements. Perhaps we can sow confusion within their ranks and improve the position of our own soldiers.
I have orders for you, soldier.
Soldier. I have received information from my scouts that must go to the front line. The dwarf Nithi has secured the ruin of Barthost, located between the corpse fields of Pathdiath and the shadow fells of Imendur. Bring him this missive and aid the efforts of the Great Alliance. So we did the men, we've done the elves, now we're going to the dwarves. Alright. Missive should be delivered to Barthost at once. So I'm really hoping... I guess there's more quests somewhere. Wait, what? It's a floating box. It's extra special. You deposit the supplies you found into the chest at Ekad in Ethel. It is your hope that these provisions will be of some use to the war effort of the Great Alliance. Oh, we are so close to leveling. Come on. 56,000? Alright, maybe not as close. Man, we get so much XP now, it's ridiculous. Strong heart. Armor looks really cool, dude. So who's the end boss for this expansion? I guess Shelob. That's gonna be in the raid. But as far as like the Black Book of Mordor and everything, I have no idea. This looks really cool. We do not mention her name here, right?
Be quick in your tasks.
Oh my gosh, you guys won't let that go. The whites are no more. Then the bodies of our fallen no longer move in anguish, and may return to their rest. Should the Dark Lord send those spirits against us once again, we will be ready. I thank you for what you have done this day. Level up! 121.
Be quick in your tasks.
First level of the expansion. Let's get some hype in chat. You did well in this task, but it was only a start. We are known to the enemy. Now we will take that reminder and turn it into a weapon of fear. Alright. King of Eren Gallen. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, bring scouting reports to either Isildur, or Anarion. An X-Pack for the Fall of Numenor? Oh my gosh, could you imagine? That'd be amazing. New skirmish available. Wait, what? I'm guessing that's actually an instance, but something's available now. What's available? Let's look in skirmishes just to see if it is a skirmish, but I doubt it's actually a skirmish. Let's see. In their absence. Other stuff. Minas Morgul. Here we go. The Herring of Morgul. Size 1. Alright, so you can take it all the way up to a 3-man. Do we want to do this now, or do we want to save it for later? I feel like we want to save it for later, right? But it's available. Should we do it now, chat? Or is it story related and we should save it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's not actually a new skirmish, it just says that. I say we save it for later. We'll do some more story stuff and then we'll see what it is. They are exploring stories of the past. There is a lot they could explore. That's true. It does have to be in the Lord of the Rings, though. So if they're going to do it, it has to be, you know, something from the Lord of the Rings. And so what that means is they basically have to ignore the lore of the Silmarillion and just do the lore from the Lord of the Rings. That makes you hope for Smeagol content, right? Here we go. That's weird that we only drew one sword, right? I just noticed that. The other sword stayed there. Is that how it's always been? I just haven't noticed. Let's talk to Anarion. This dude looks pretty legit.
Only together can we defeat the will of Sauron.
Yes. How came a man of Gondor to be in possession of reports from Glorfindel of the Elves? Have you not your own duties to perform? Your own captain to follow? Anarion's stern visage suddenly melts away, and his expression becomes merry. Nay, friend. I mean rather that you might serve as an example to some who might forget. Only together can we defeat the Wheel of Sauron. I see frustration in the faces of my men. How could I not, after 7 years of siege? But your coming today is a reminder that, unlike Sauron, we are not alone. We stand together against him, men, elves, dwarves. Aye, all the peoples of Middle-earth have joined hands to oppose his evil. This endless waiting cannot last, no matter how certain it seems it must. Tell me, champion, what word you bring from Glorfindel of the Elves? Probably need to add a word in there. You relay the reports of Glorfindel's scouts, and Anarion listens to your words with increasing excitement. I too have noticed fewer attacks of late. I thought little of it. Now I wonder, can it be that Sauron's resolve has been tested by the long years of siege? His allies are not allies at all, but servants only. His domination of their spirit can be no substitute for the bonds of friendship formed in battle, like those we formed with the elves and the others of our alliance. I draw hope from these reports, and see in them a sign that our victory must be soon at hand. There are soldiers in the field of battle east of Adambel, nearer to the Dark Tower. Find them and relay them this message. Sauron nears the end of his resolve, and a renewed assault may break the morale of his defenders. I ask also that you slay whatever servants of Sauron and vile beasts you find on your way. Let every success sing the tale of the victory that surely approaches. It will not be long now, friend. Okay. And then we have the Battle of the Bulge. So yeah, stuff all over the place. Literally just everything. Beasts and servants of Sauron. Literally just kill 16 things. Okay. Not every day you get a quest like that. So these WOG counts? You better believe it. We're limping faster now. There we go. Do all that. They'd have to make it a session, but still that'd be great. Yeah. There's more Smeagol stuff. Okay. But yeah, I'm excited much more for Amazon series in that regard, because I think they might have... They seem to think they have more rights, right? Because they're going to be going to the Second Age and doing a lot of stuff there. So I'm interested to see what they do with that, right? But it's interesting that LOTRO chose to go to the Second Age. But I'm really enjoying this. Like, this is how session plays should be, right? Don't have us play as another character. Just let us play our own. And it just makes for a lot more enjoyable area. And apparently there's plenty of story here to make it be a thing. There we go. Not apparently, I definitely know there is. Do you count? Yes, you do. Cool. So it's literally just everything that moves we're gonna take on. What about Kaya's Stoneclaws here? Do you count? Yes, you do. Alright, it's literally everything that is... I'm guessing it doesn't count you. No, it doesn't count you. Alright, I figured. They never count those. Tolkien Estates is sadly very anal about everything. I understand it. But they wish they could allow LOTRO more rights. But wish they could allow more... Yeah. So, now that... Here's my thought. Now that Christopher Tolkien's a lot less involved... I don't know. It's kind of a new Tolkien estate, right? Because he's no longer the head guy. He's basically retired. He's still there, but he's not anywhere near as involved as he was. So what does that mean? I don't know. This is great. They're just coming to me. It makes it so much easier. There we go. Yeah, that's why they're getting a new game, TV show, and the movie coming out. Movie? What movie? Oh, a movie that came out recently. Just the biopic? Is that what you're talking about? Okay, yeah. Well, the biopic you don't really need rights to do, technically, right? You enjoyed it? Cool. Yeah, I never saw it. I'm probably gonna see it when it comes out in other, you know, outside of the theaters. We got 4 here. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, it's easy. As long as we don't get bleeds again, we're fine. Stop that goblin. There we go. Oh, hey, cool. Twitch is still counting this just as one stream, even though I accidentally started and stopped it. That's cool. Nice. I just noticed. So we've been streaming for almost 5 hours here. We'll probably go for at least another half hour. Raise heraldry. Alright, we did not read. Oh, okay. I guess we need to do that, huh? Over here? Alright. That's a very weird spot to put it, but sure. Cool. I'm sure the orcs will be thrilled. Did you put that up? No, I didn't put that up. Who put that up? I don't know. It wasn't there a moment ago. We got a traitor among us, guys. Who put that up? There's an orc that's just a big fan of elves. He's like, don't let Sauron see you do that, man. Sauron will not be happy. Exploit names on objects have been glitching out for us this whole stream. Still think this is a weird concept, just raising flags for the sake of it. Yeah, LOTRO does that. I'm not thrilled about it either. But the concept, I guess, comes from a morale perspective, right? Like, the enemy's demoralized by having banners near it. Because in LOTRO's world, banners themselves have power. That's why when the banners go down at Helm's Deep, that's like a huge negative impact to you during the epic battles. Because LOTRO's of the opinion that banners have power in Middle-earth. But it's still pretty ridiculous that you're going in the camp by yourself in Mordor clearing out things. Like, there's no real way to get around that, right? If you just do not like the concept, then yeah, I can understand that. I don't like the idea of us single-handedly do it. Like, if we had friends in here and we were like claiming the thing, yeah, that'd make sense, right? But it's just still a weird thing. I do agree. Like, I'm not disagreeing. I'm just trying to figure out why they think it's a good idea, right? Or maybe they don't. Maybe they're just like, I don't know why we still do this banner thing, but we got these banner art assets, we kind of want to show them off, so I guess we will. Maybe it's in like an artist contract. Every banner I make must be featured in a quest. It's like, okay, bud. If you want to take 10,000 less a year to have a banner featured in a quest, sure, we'll do that. And they're like, oh, wait a second. We have to actually do this, don't we? It'd be funny if that is how it worked. There we go. Wasn't even the one we were focused on. Easy, easy. Okay, it's over here, of all places. That makes sense. You thought that made sense? Alright. But yeah, it is weird that you go back in the same places a lot in LOTRO. Like, we have that with runes and song. Kind of fits. Yeah, exactly. It's just like that. Okay, that should be everything in here. Yep. Good deal. Okay, I think we're gonna go over this way, and then We'll see where we're at. You can still burn them. Seems like a labor that goes into making them is pretty much wasted, right? Fair enough, I suppose. I need to look this way more. I've been looking this way all day. Need to look over here. There's nothing over here, but I need to for my next sake. Okay, yeah, sure, just be here in the middle of Mordor, why not? We got an elf white here. One skill, all it took. Hey, Deep Claw, fight you too. There we go, there we go. Mordor.
You say you bring a message from King Anarion?
His name is literally Mordor. He's just a martyr here, man. Sorry for you, bud. Mordor. My name is Mordor. Deliver it, friend, for I am his to command. You tell Mordor that Anarion believes Sauron nears the end of his resolve, and a renewed assault on the part of the Great Alliance may bring an end to the war. It is my heart's wish that the king guesses aright, but this is not the first day I've heard this hope given voice. I think it more likely that Sauron prepares some new weapon to unleash upon us. Still, I will not abandon my duty. I will fight on. For Anarion, for Isildur, for Gondor. Alright.
I have orders for you, soldier.
That's great, soldier. Here's that dwarf. Not at a dwarf encampment, right? Because I guess all the dwarves are off fighting the all the Easterlings.
Since first we rode to war, I have dreaded this day. We men who stood with him did not yet understand, but Gil-galad's captains knew, and they sorrowed.
I've dreaded this day. We men stood with him, did not yet understand, but Gil-galad's captains knew. What are you talking about? Alright, here's the new Hobbit gifts. Next free present in 5 seconds. "23 hours. That's really annoying, actually, that it counts down to the second. Like, do we really need the second countdown here? So you can get basic supplies, buffs, boosts, gear, and legendary items. Or you can get advanced supplies, boosts, and buffs, incomparable gear and items, scrolls, and improved legendary gift box. VIPs get a free gold present each week. Oh, alright. I don't know if I like this. I didn't really like the old one either, but hey, here we go. Plus 5 hope. That's pretty good. $50 virtue XP. +5 hope. It's super nice upgrade to presents. You are guaranteed virtue XP every present. Nice. That actually is really cool. And we could get extra hope whenever we want it. Oh, hey, we can open these now. Alright, so it's just crafting stuff. Yep. Alright. Well, that is cool. You got 3 100% mark boosters from a gold present. Nice. So I do like that they've changed what comes in them. I don't like the animation, right? That's the thing I have an issue with.
What is this? I am not sure how helpful the information on this missive is going to be.
The creatures of Shadowfell's move about silently and play tricks on the mind. But I am glad you are here, all the same. I could use your assistance. I don't know what voice this is.
We will need to distract the eyes of the enemy.
The eyes of the enemy? The eyes of the... Not the eye of the enemy, like most people... No, the eyes of the enemy. He's very self-aware. Alright, let's go.
We will need to distract the eyes of the enemy.
Otherwise, the attack will fail before it has barely begun. I've spent many years in the mines, and the darkness of the Shadowfells is not unlike the caverns with which I am familiar. What is the best way to distract the darkness, you ask? Why, with fire. Of course. I ask you to light fires throughout Emendure, for the sorcerous creatures of the Shadowfells will not be able to abide their light. And the flames will draw the attention of anyone hereabout. By Durin's beard, I am certain this plan will work. It just makes sense, my friend. Does it not? Nithie. It's a cool name. Alright. Let's see. What do we got left? You know, this is a pretty good place to stop. We've been going for 5 hours. I think we're good to end off here. So, we will be streaming again tomorrow. Potentially 2 streams, but definitely at least 1. Also get some dynamite. He must say eyes to fill the gap in his head. DK, how much longer you could stay awake? That's funny. Hey, Jackasam, thanks so much for the bits, man. So let's see, let's get a view of something. Let's look the other way, because this is the way we haven't been yet, right? See if we can see Barad-dûr from here. Well, that's a... Whoa! It goes up to there. That is Barad-dûr. We'll probably make it to that tomorrow. Looks pretty cool. Alright, kind of wish it was light so we could see it better, right? So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Today has been just a crazy day. Like, it was kind of weird, right? Like, LOTRO had a lot of people watching it earlier today, and then when the servers went up, everybody got in game and like stopped watching all the streams, right? Hey, thanks so much, Jack Sam.
Dang, one more time.
And so anyway, it's been a fun launch day, right? It's been a really cool day. And we got so many followers today, it's been insane. Like, we literally, I think, got 50 followers today. Hey, thank you so much for the sub, Junior. Thank you so much, man. Hitting 2 months now. Thank you, thank you. Thanks so much. Alright, let's see who's available for raiding. Yeah, once again, we will definitely be streaming tomorrow. Let's see, I think what we'll do... Let me see if there's anybody in LOTRO real quick, just to make sure. There's a few people. But I don't know any of them. So, I think we're gonna raid Big Ed Mustafa. Because they raided us the other night. Time to repay the favor. So they're playing Rocket League. Once again, we will be back tomorrow with some more LOTRO. We'll possibly be doing an afternoon stream. It'd be later than we started our stream today, because we're going to be having lunch with my sister in college. So that'll be fun. We're going to be driving a ways for that. So we'll be doing that. And then, let me think. So yeah, we'd probably do a late afternoon stream if we'd be doing one. Or we'll just wait till the evening and then do like a lengthy evening stream. So either way, we're going to be playing a lot of LOTRO tomorrow again. And so far, really enjoying this expansion. It's been a lot of fun. Been a lot of fun. I'm really interested to learn a lot more about how this all ties to our time. I still don't really know, right? Like, this elf is somehow tied to everything we're doing. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. But I'm sure we'll get more answers in the future. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this raid going. I'll see you guys again tomorrow for some more LOTRO. Take care, everybody. And get those emotes ready. Get that hype going. Get that follow button ready. And we'll say hi to Big Ed Mustafa. Take care, buddy, and have a great night.